Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, we had an interesting day yesterday. I think today will be even more interesting. We'll recover some of the losses we made last night. Yeah, morning Catalin, morning Andrei. Morning everyone. There are too many of you to mention each and everyone. Okay, what we can do today? Start as usual with Bitcoin on daily. See where we are, see what we can do today, what are the scenarios we want to play. So, Bitcoin, you can see, we touched 38.2. That can bounce level or first stop, call it whatever you want. 38.2, it's a fib level, important. And market, if it's strong enough, could bounce from that level. If it's not strong enough, then yeah, we have a chance for a W here. But usually if it loses this level and accepts and stays below 38.2, then you have 61.8, which is a bit lower. I don't think anyone from the public wants that. I want to see that level. Why? I'll buy altcoins for free, for almost free. Morning, Andre. So we lost the range here. If you'll see today, tomorrow, I don't know, this week, that we'll reclaim 89,200 and will close above, that was a fake out. We don't know yet, but we can assume will be a fake out, and we'll know most probably is a fake out if we'll push higher and we'll close a daily candle above 89,200. Simple as that. So far we dropped like a hammer. Let's see if we'll continue today. I think we can bounce, but the idea is we'll accept back above this level, or this is just a dead cat bounce and we'll continue lower. Huh? Because if you do something like this and we go back down, was just a dead cat bounce, retest, Wyckoff check of this level, and we are going down, something like this. Or we can accept above, accept, close above, and then use this level as a support. And then push higher. So there are multiple scenarios we can play in this, assuming that the market will bounce all the way up here. We should watch the market carefully to see what is happening. We'll accept or not. Usually 38.2, it's a first stop fighting level. We can stay here and fight up, down, up, down, up, down for longer. That doesn't mean we should leave 38.2 and go straight up or go straight down. No, we can fight this area. So if we'll accept above that level, then we know we have a chance for the range highs. If we'll reject from this level, then we know that it's a hedging shorting opportunity here, in the case that the market will drop all the way down to 72. Sounds simple, no? So that's Bitcoin on daily. Indicators, well, you can see RSI on daily on the oversold area. RSI on oversold, I don't know, but it's too fast in my opinion. Fear and greed index is damn low. Yeah, we can stay for a couple of days there and push even lower for some altcoins. But even if Bitcoin is dropping, you can see that something changed this week, people. I hope you can see that. Yeah, something changed. Altcoins, even if Bitcoin is dropping, they don't care too much. They all drop, but they are recovering faster and faster. So something is changed. Something is moving. Something is different. So, if you have a journal, if you use that journal, you will know what to do 4 years from now on when you'll see the same movement. Yeah, because 4 years from now on probably will be in the same situation where altcoins will finally start to outperform or to hold the levels when Bitcoin is dropping, and you'll say, well, what that means? What is happening? If you have a journal, you go back. You remember, you go back. Well, this was just before something. Let's see what will happen. And I suggest that everyone should write consider that it is important to write it in the journal. I know it's boring. Yeah. Okay. So that's Bitcoin. We can drop, like I said, we can drop in the long reload zone if will be the case. Look at Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin on CME and see the gaps. And I showed you this chart multiple times. Yeah. Wyckoff check here, gap, big gap here. We have a gap above. So if we'll fill this gap, it's still possible to lose the level and go back down, but that means we'll accept and stay a little bit above 89, which could use it as a support and then to push higher. This gap doesn't necessarily has to be filled this week or this month or this year. So, yeah, I'm looking, Joma. I'm looking on a lower time frame, but not in the public usually. For premium VIPs are scalping on 5-minute chart and lower. But I'll take a look at the end of the live stream on a lower time frame. I usually do. So, this is a clear structure, ugly one. We accept it below. Let's hope that it's a fake out and we'll push back up. The market is strong enough. If not, well, you see, gap and long reload zone. Now, let's take a look at Ethereum. As you can see there, yesterday I mentioned, keep the shark trade in the market. Someone even asked me, well, you still have the shark? Yeah, why not? Look at it. What happened yesterday on Ethereum was just the shark was hit and we're bouncing from that level. Could that be the bottom on Ethereum? Possible, I don't know. But I'm long from that level, which is something nice. Yeah? You don't need to scalp on 1 minute to get a good level. You can trade it from a higher perspective. Okay, daily, what we have here? Well, on daily we have a range. An entire range. Nothing changed, you can see. From August 2024, we had the same levels. We should think W's. Look what happened last time when we reached this area. We made some W's. Everyone was fearful. Everyone was, well, I'm scared. Ethereum is shit. It's going to zero. And the market formed a W, pushed higher, retested that W, made a new W, and you can see what happened. Probably this time will be similar, not the same, similar, and maybe a bit faster. The consolidation will not last so long. But if you are not a day trader, if you are not a scalper, or even if you are, zoom out so you will know what direction to choose when you see a setup. I don't suggest here at $2,300 per Ethereum to think or to hunt short ideas. Please don't. I took a short on lower time frame, but as a scalp, and was the kind of my hedge against the market. But usually here, if you are a swing trader, you should look for W's. Swing traders trade daily 4-hour chart. So wait in this location for a 4-hour W. Okay? Just my 2 cents. Indicators. You can see. Bearish divergence here in the top. top. Look at it. Classic RSI divergence. Classic working with RSI strategy. You can work with RSI on daily. RSI is working really nice on higher time frame. It's working okay on lower. But the higher the time frame, the better. But in the same time, you have to know how to work with RSI. You have to know how to work with it. Okay, now Let's zoom in a little bit, no? 4-hour chart, I said swing traders. I see W's, well, not yet. They are forming something. But who had this shark level in the market? Now it's happy. I suggest to do something here now. I suggest to leave it alone. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. If you reach 1-to-1, then you can think about making a risk-free position. Where you should take your profit, or to think taking your profit all the way up here, in this area. So you can see, if I took, as a swing trader, I took the shark setup, and I just leave the trade alone. Well, if it's a win, it's a win. If it's a loss, it's 1%, not a big problem. No? And you take the profit in this area, you have a 6-to-1. Well, that's a good risk to reward for a trader, a great one. Just my 2 cents. I think we'll form a W here, and you can frame another setup if you're not long with shark. Okay, back on daily. So that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Well, Bitcoin dominance on daily, look at it. Rejected again. And I said pay attention on this level. Well, it's getting back in the 60% level. Nothing bad. For the moment is ranging here, above 60%. When we'll know that most probably will drop lower in the long reload zone. Well, after we'll accept below 60 here, you can see. This could be a nice big yam with an ugly rejection here. So for the moment we are going sideways, but if we'll accept below 60% and close below, that could mean we can go in 58, 56 and lower. Technically we want a lot lower for an altcoin season now. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. It's at the same place. Now on daily it's exactly in the same area. Playing around. If we'll accept above 0.03, then I could think, okay, Ethereum will outperform. Until then, nothing will change. When Bitcoin will pump, Ethereum will pump. When Bitcoin will dump, Ethereum will dump. And that's it. We need to see close above this level so we can consider this one a deviation, and then maybe we'll form a really nice W on weekly here. Maybe. And a weekly W takes time. Okay? Once we'll accept above, you can see this could be the neckline of the W, then rock on, we can consider Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin. It's not happening as fast as people expect. Okay, so let's take a look at total. We accepted back above this level, we are below $3 trillion. We are fighting this area here. Fighting $3 trillion. Idea is we have ugly EM above. I was considering this one a range. Yeah, okay, it's still a range, but you can see we are attempting to retest. We did a Wyckoff check. It's enough? I don't know. We'll have to watch the market and see. But seeing the sentiment, seeing that everyone is scared, that everyone looks damn similar with February 2020. How many of you have the journal from that period of time? Or how many of you remember the sentiment in February 2020? I'm not saying is at the same, despair, at the same ugliness, but looks similar. No? That was a really powerful one. Bitcoin dropped from 14K to 4K and everyone was going out. So when you say that, well, this time is uglier than last cycles. Really? It's really that bad? It's longer, looks uglier, but imagine being in February 2020, yeah, Bitcoin 14K, 12K, and then 4K. Yeah, just remember that. Remember what price Ethereum had at that point in time. And then tell me that Ethereum is shit. At that point in time, Ethereum was shit. Now it's not shit. Now it's $2,000. $2,300 per Ethereum. Huh? So come and tell me about Ethereum. Ethereum is shit. Huh? This is 22. Huh? Five years ago, well, it's a fucking long time. Yeah, 5 years ago, yeah, look at it. February 2020, drop here below $100 from, I don't know, 363, yeah, 269, below $100, and some people, including me, bought Ethereum there. And now, at $2,000, people are telling me that, well, Ethereum is shit and we should think about why we invest in Ethereum. Really? Really? Okay. Why I'm telling you it's not a good idea to short Ethereum versus Bitcoin, because I was here. I was looking at the market. Same on Bitcoin. We can go on Bitcoin to see it. Let's look at 2020. Yeah, February 2020. Yeah, look at the market. Yeah, $3,000 from the bottom, exactly like we had on 20K. That's why I kind of knew to dollar cost average the bottom. Yeah, below 20K this cycle. We pumped all the way up almost to 14,000, and then you can see. Well, and look at what happened in February. Ugh. So from 14 to $4,000, huh? And now people are calling, well, it's uglier this time. Well, I don't know about that, if it's so ugly. Imagine, same scenario here. Just imagine how much Bitcoin should drop and then to recover and then to start everything. Anyway, that's a different story. Now, that's the overview for today. I talked a bit too much about the overview, but we had a drop, and I could feel even the crypto traders arena people slowing down, get scared, and even if we know that that's normal price action in a bull market. Okay, that's the overview. I showed you an example in the morning here on lower time frame on AVAX. 1 second, 4-hour chart, I think, yeah. And I consider this a good example for what we have in the market. Now, tons of altcoins finally have 4-hour Ws. Okay? Don't ignore them. Play the fucking retest. Don't chase here. Don't chase the market, but play the retest. If you see a retest at $22, for example, on AVAX, play that one. $22 neckline of the W, stop loss all the way down at the week low, just a little bit below this lowest low. Don't be stupid and put it here. Okay? And play some of your favorite altcoins. Don't think, well, I'll wait, maybe it's a fake out. Well, maybe it's a fake out, maybe it's not. Decide how much money you want to risk to find out. Don't stay on the sidelines and ask me after a 10 hour where you should buy, what you should do. Because similar with AVAX, tons of altcoins are looking nice on 4-hour chart. Look at AVAX, for example, here. Yeah, you can see this dump. We cleaned up the liquidity here. We pumped. We formed the W exactly at the same level, and we confirmed the W. Textbook. House levels. I don't know how many of you know. TRIers know. Some of you old ones know how to use house levels. But look at this. Target here, target here, target here. Usually, how I'm using it. I'm not saying how you should use it, but how I'm using it. Here, I make it risk-free. Here I'm taking, I don't know, below 50% from the profit off, and here I'm closing the trade entirely. Really nice, really smooth to manage. Okay? It's up to you. If you want to learn how to use this one, well, join us on Premium, join us on Capo One, join us on VIP. Me or Stefan, we can show you. Sebastian could show you. There are some people that know how to use the house levels. Anyway, nice tool to have. And a lot of altcoins are looking similar, people. Look at this one. A bit more aggressive, but it's there. Wait for a retest, or play a Stefan setup if you know what that is. Huh? A lot of them, look at this one, similar. One of the strongest one was, now it's one of the weakest for today, but actually. Okay, let's put it on a symbol. It'll be easier for me to find it. Yeah, there you go. Let's put a daily chart. Tia didn't even care about the dump yesterday. Nah, Tia was on, I don't know, on mute or something, didn't heard about Bitcoin dropping, Ethereum dropping, didn't care. Yeah. So $3 when we discuss it multiple times to buy $3 and below, well, was a good level. Yesterday, even I know Bukur wanted Tia to go back down at $3 to load more, but sorry Bukur, maybe next time. I don't know if this one has everything that it needs to pump from here. Will probably consolidate, but if everything is okay, it should pump. Yeah, you have a good bag if I remember correctly, Bukur, so don't be too greedy. It's still a shitcoin, still could fail, still is not... Look at this one. Why I'm showing you SSV? Well, if you look left, come on, this is the lowest low from October 2023. We did a fake out, we did some ugliness here. If you accept, and you see closing at $12 or even a bit above this level, you are more than ready to go. Bullish divergence on RSI, look at here. And not on OBV, but OBV you don't see it too often. 4-hour chart on SSV. Well, neckline of the W, 4-hour W. I'll just frame it here for you people. I'll just frame it here and I'll say, I'll buy market, I'll risk all the way down here. 14% risk. For what reward? Let's see. Well, just assuming that will go all the way up here. Or maybe you want to assume that will retest the highs or short reload zone or something. I don't know. Come on. Exactly. So we don't need a bull market. We need just a bounce in a range. And you can see it's 8.8 to 1. You want to front run it and make it a smaller window of risk? Well, it's up to you how you frame it. This is the example I showed you. Okay, so there are a lot of altcoins with daily 4-hour Ws that you should play. You should think about them. Don't ignore them. Don't panic. I think it's a good opportunity. Yeah? I didn't took money out from my reserves to buy Bitcoin or to buy altcoins. Why? I said that scenario is reserved for Bitcoin retesting or wyckoff check at below 80,000, 75, 74, 69. If Bitcoin will reach that level, then I'll take out from my reserves. I'll buy some altcoins, sell half on a double, put my money back and get more coins. So I'll respect my plan. Now, everyone wants lower time frame, no? Okay, let's go on lower time frame. Actually, not so low. I'll start with 4-hour chart, similar. Okay. Look at Jupiter here. Remember two scenarios? Well, seems like the red is the correct one. We had the drop here, Well, wasn't so deep in the long reload zone, but we touched 61.8, which is not bad. Then we pumped. We are above the neckline. Now we should respect this one. Either you enter at the neckline, either you wait for a retest. How deep the retest will be, well, could just retest 71 cents and up. But it's a nice way to, I don't know, to frame different scenarios and see what is happening. And if you do that thousands of times, it will be a lot easier to anticipate what market is doing and what you will do if the market is doing one thing or the other. Yes, of course, Jade. It's not about where altcoins will be. It's about where Bitcoin will be. If Bitcoin will retest that level, altcoins, that means most probably they'll have that bottom for that moment. And when Bitcoin will recover, altcoins should explode, even if they'll not drop too much. Okay. So, Jupiter here. Pay attention. Let's look at Bitcoin, for example. Well, pay attention. 4-hour chart, look at it. It's accepting above this level. Okay? That was the low, now it's accepting. 3-bar fractal on 4-hour chart. We had, I don't know, 5-minute chart. We had something here. I even posted on everything, on everyone and everything here. Inverse head and shoulder on 5-minute chart. Tolga said, well, you see a head and shoulders, I see a 3-bar fractal. Well, indeed, he was right. 3-bar fractal here. You had opportunity. Market stayed overnight here. You had an opportunity to take that head and shoulder pattern or 3-bar fractal. I think Tolga took it. I think I took it. I think Stefan took some, has some longs. I think VIP are long. So, in conclusion, most of our community, they are in a good position. Bucur, yeah, Bucur, you are from the start. You are in. I know that. Zach, what is not happening? Not happening, dump it. Okay. I didn't understand too much from your comment. Anyway, now Bitcoin here. What we can do now? Well, it's a bit too late to chase it. If you use Holy Grail, okay. If not, I think we should think about at least pump chasers. You can see, if it's a case where you can use pump chaser zone, now it's one of them. Okay, pump chaser zone. Maybe the market will bounce all the way up here to meet with this line. Maybe, I don't know. But you can see, if we'll move there even higher to retest the initial EM here, yeah, you can see the pump chaser zone is not changing too much. So you can wait there and try to frame a setup. Don't chase it here. If you want to chase, really want to chase, well, I told you what tool you should use for that. Huh? You can see it's starting to form an uptrend. Wait for another step. It's a bit too early for that. Going on lower time frame than 5-minute chart, I don't suggest to do that. Not for everyone. No? But you can see on lower time frame 5-minute chart, maybe you'll form an M, maybe yes, maybe not. Here you can see the support and resistance. A lot of fighting happened here. Then you can attempt to long again here. Ethereum, I had this short, and that's another scenario where you can see the power of house levels. Look at it. Make it risk free here, take some profit off here, book the entire profit here. There you go. Yeah, boss, I know you are tired, boss, but sorry, nothing I can do about it. I'm tired too, Bukur. I slept 5 hours. Sorry. Choose another job. Choose something else if you want. Yeah. start driving again, but you'll sleep the same. No? Same fucking program, even uglier. So it's better to stay 1 night, 2 nights, and then to recover when the market is quiet, than to have an ugly program. Idea is to succeed in this business, Bukur, because if you succeed, it's not so hard after all. The hard part is to succeed, is to get in the level where you can sustain you and your family from trading only. That's the hard part. I was there and it's not easy. Okay, now we can look at 1 hour, because why not? And let's take a look at Bera, for example. It's pushing higher. We had the W in the long reload zone. This was it. You took it or you didn't took it. Bye-bye. It's gone. Sorry. Next boss. Nothing you can do here on Bera. Huh? Low, high, long reload zone, W, bullish divergence, everything you learn about a general setup. You took it or not, well, sorry. No retest this time here. So no retest. Sometimes you can see the market is not retesting. Take the W or you don't. Okay. Bitcoin, I don't think is the case. I'm not talking 50-minute chart and 5-minute chart Bob here. Sorry. This is the daily crypto plan, not the daily crypto execution. Or it's not day trading with Stefan. The only time you'll see someone talking about 5-minute chart for 1 hour or 2 hours is Tuesday when day trading with Stefan. That's why so many people are joining that, because everyone wants to be a scalper and a day trader, which is impossible if you are not a swing trader first. But let them try. Some of them will learn, some of them will never learn. They all stay on the give me signals, sir kind of concept, and they'll lose money. 1 hour dimension, similar. Ethereum, similar. Hype, recovered really nicely. If you took this trade and you respect the trade, you can see you are back in profit. I attempted a trade here, failed. Now you can see W, not a complete W the other side of this trend line. So maybe you can wait for a clear W to take this LJ. We talked about this. Well, make it less stressful. Litecoin. Oh, I don't like that, but look at Litecoin. It's one of the strongest ones. This is an AB equals D is attempting here. Aggressive, really aggressive, without dropping too much, without anything. Pengu, I don't know. Saga. Pi? Well, we are still in profit on that trade. We never touched again this. If you didn't close it entirely here at 10 to 1, 10R, I think that was a good one. If you want to take another one, well, I prefer to see 4-hour chart on altcoins. Why? Because I could see the patterns. Look at this one, Saga, for example. People, look at this one. You are looking in the wrong direction. 5-minute chart. What do you want on 5-minute chart? You are looking at 50-minute chart and you are not seeing the zoom out version. Look at it. It's a 12% risk there. Adapt your position size to risk 1% and take the fucking trade. Not financial advice, of course. I'm telling you what I do with my own money. But you are missing the point. Zooming in too much. It's like you try to read a book. Yeah, and you put your nose on the page. And you say, well, fuck it, I cannot read it. Well, that's why, zoom out. So, next time when you don't know what to do, and you don't know how to frame the market, imagine that you are with your nose on the page, and you cannot read. Or you are with the nose in a picture, and you don't see the entire picture. Zoom out. I'm laughing, but it's true. You have to zoom out. That's why we are making daily crypto plan. And I'm looking at daily charts, and I'm looking at weekly charts every day. Because I want to zoom out, I want to see overall where we are. Yeah. Imagine GPS to tell you where you want to go and what's the road. Has to zoom out. You'll see the entire map first, and then you zoom in. Well, step by step. Turn to the right, turn to the left. Okay, that's the way, step by step. But you have to zoom out first to make the plan. It's not rocket science, people. Actually, it's pretty simple. It's hard to do because of emotions, but it's not overcomplicated. So, look at this one. 4-hour chart. Julio MA as a support. Julio MA probably will turn bullish again, and will probably form a W. When you see a W on a moving average, watch out, because that could pump really nicely. So, it's one example, people. One example. Solana. Not a W yet. Not a W on 4-hour chart. Solana is not ready yet. Could form a head and shoulder. Well, it's too close here. But it's still possible. We have bullish divergence? Yeah, we have. So we should prepare ourselves for a W. And maybe a pump back up to $200. Okay? You can see we have a lower low here, indeed, but we can form from now on, we can form a retracement here on lower time frame on 1 hour at $135, and then up will form a W. You have the bullish divergence, you have a damn good location. You just need to be patient and wait for a clear setup. Okay? Not rocket science, people. Not rocket science. We can teach you in 4 months how to do that in Capo 1. It's up to you if you respect it. Huh? You see Bukur here, day in, day out. He's consistent. He did Capo 1, and he's getting better and better day by day. First thing, has to be consistent. Put your time and effort. Nobody will force you to learn. Second, someone to teach you the right way to do it, the process. Third, try it. Use a good risk management, and you can succeed. Make some money. Hey, man. Doesn't matter if the market will go belly up at, I don't know, new lows. You'll still find setups. That's the advantage of being a trader. But to get to that point where you are a consistently profitable trader, well, that's the hardest part. Because the market will give you opportunities every time. Look at it. Look at it. It's forming something. Pay attention. Tao. Tao was a bit stronger than the rest, but actually you can see no W, no trade here. The only way I could trade Tao here, because it's between levels, so it's at 50%. That means it's below pump chaser zone, it's above long reload zone. Yeah? So how I could trade this one? Well, I should leave it alone if I don't have a setup, but if I'll see, in the same time, if I'll see a W, the other side of this trend line, that's an LJ. That's a trend line breakout setup. I'll take it. But until then, no. Just leave it alone. TIA, we talked about it. Yeah, it's too high here. It's consolidating. Was too strong last night and now it's resting. Anyway, Trump. You can see double here. You want to take it? There are better fish to fry there, but you get the idea. If you love Trump, why not? It's up to you. Yesterday I was talking with Capoa 2 people and Stefan about this chart. Yeah? Unfortunately, now everything is fucking correlated. We wanted institutions, we want traditional market people to come in crypto. Well, they are here now. And we had the dump, we had the pump, and I said long reload zone. Even Stefan said, well, I could see here a rejection and SF. I said, oh, okay, if you see it. I don't see it. And we dumped and we made a double in the long reload zone and we did an SFU here. This probably was the announcement of Nvidia, yeah, last night, up and down, nothing burger, and you can see it's pumping again. But now it's in the short reload zone here. If you don't want to short, yes, because it's too strong, at least don't chase. Okay, look at it. So what we are teaching you people is working in traditional market also. When crypto will not give me enough volatility, will be ugly, will be at the bottom, will be, I don't know, yeah, I'll come back on traditional market to trade. And damn, it's working really nice. Look at it. At the exactly $6,000 level, we made an M, and another M, and another M. The trade was sitting there waiting for you. You took it? If you're a traditional market trader, yeah. Was obvious. This was hard to take here. Why? Well, Abdullah level 78.6 wasn't touched. No clear W. Cleaned up everything in the news. So to long was hard. To short was easy. Yeah, of course they were. You think we invented the special technical analysis, Bob, for crypto? We took the technical analysis from traditional market, we are applying it on crypto. We didn't invent anything on crypto. Not even traditional market. We didn't invent anything from hundreds of years. They are the same setups. They are the same candlestick patterns from hundreds of years ago. Yeah? Candlestick candles are Japanese candlesticks. There are a lot of ways to frame the market, but they are old. People that are trying to come on Twitter or any and say, "Wow, I show you my new setup. I didn't invent anything. You're just telling us stories." Yeah. We didn't reinvent the wheel. We are using different ways to frame the market. My way maybe is a slightly better version of a classic version. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I have to test it to find out. Yeah? But indicators, candlesticks, everything, it's all that shit. So don't think crypto is special. No. Same shit, different pile. So everything is applying on any market. Show me a chart with candlesticks and with candles, and I could frame you setups. Doesn't matter if it's shit or is water or is something else. Has a chart, we can trade it. And you have to get to that point where you don't look at the ticker, you look at the chart and you see. Yeah? And I'm on that belief that in the chart you have the news. I will not say here. Market is dropping because, but when you see the news here, was in the chart, especially on higher time frame. On 5-minute chart, it's too much noise, but you get the idea. Okay, Ripple, you can see is holding pretty nice here. You want to frame on Ripple? You have a. If you take this low, this high on 5-minute chart, you can see this W. Maybe you have a setup there. I don't know. It's 5 minutes. I don't want to talk about it. X posting. Well, some people they are helping us and they are retweeting. You can see 30 retweets from 1,300 people or 250 people that are watching these live streams. Less than 10%. Come on, people. Everyone has an X account, and it's not hard to use this button. Just repost. Yeah, so come on, you can do better. It's not costing you money. If you are watching and if you get one idea every week or you get an overview of the market, it's not hard to push this button. It's just a way to help us to grow bigger and I don't know, organically, without stupid things, without too many moon boys. Hitting the like button if you want. Yeah, 32 people. Yeah. I want to see at least one dislike so I'll feel better. Yeah. If you feel that you should dislike this one, hit it 2 times. So I'll be sure you push that button. I'm joking. It's up to you. But I don't mind. I see sometimes some people are hitting that. Okay. Stefan probably already started. Let's see. No, he didn't start the VIP session. But if you have requests, people, I'll be more than happy to take some. Yeah? There you go. Doesn't matter if you have 1 follower, 10 followers. Doesn't matter. Don't really matters. That will help the algorithm pushing it a bit in front, and people will see the video, will see if it's for them, if it's quality for them, and they'll join us. And that's how we can grow bigger without too many moon boys. Because moon boys, when will hear me about levels, about technical analysis, about that, they'll say, no, I don't like that. So they'll select themselves. I'm boring. Being boring in a live stream, it's a good thing for us. Okay. You want to cash out? Well, everyone wants, but it's not up to us, it's up to the market. We made a plan, Andrei, and we are respecting it. Plan is working nicely. Okay, any requests? No requests, then we can call it a live stream. I'll go and trade in VIP. Usually, because Stefan has enough experience now, he's giving people nice levels. I could focus on my 1 minute holy grail, my levels, and do my session and make some money. When I see Stefan doesn't have ideas, or Stefan is busy doing something else, I'm usually giving the people some ideas. But 90% of the time, Stefan is doing a really good job. 95% of the time. So, people on VIP are really happy. Say levels? Well, you want 1 minute or you want 1 week, Zach? You know a stupid trader that framed that W yesterday, I think? Or 2 days ago? I know one. Let's put a daily chart. We talked about Say. Nice location, nice W, breakout and retest. All they did last night was kind of strong. They retested this W in the really nice location. It's looking really nice, honestly. We can test the 20 cents. Yeah, it's possible. But I could see higher highs and higher lows already. So could consolidate or push higher. If you took this trade, yeah, it's a 4-1. If you are sharp enough to frame something else, even a lower time frame, then you can get a better one. It's looking like everything else, a bit stronger than the rest. It's looking nice. So, levels. What levels? Short 3 low zone here. Short 3 low zone from this. So, we can even take this one. Support and resistance level. I'll not stay here to frame support and resistance levels. I don't like to do that. Every influencer is putting support and resistance levels and put some squiggly lines. Well, if we'll do that, we'll bounce, we'll go. And the market is going in the other direction. Anyway. It's not that simple. You get the idea. Yeah? In a nice environment, we can push here, reject a little bit, consolidate, push higher. Investing levels, yeah, they are here. So you can use dollar cost averaging in this area to get a really nice position. You can use little old lady, for example, to buy here, sell half on a double at 52. And you have free coins for life. There are many ways. You can frame that setup again. Wait for another retest and you can take it. There are many ways to do it. Litecoin, I talked about. Litecoin is strong. People saying, well, Litecoin was a bad thing last cycle. Yeah, but now it's fucking oversold. Litecoin didn't do anything. So expect some strength from Litecoin. You compare it with what's happening today, but look at Litecoin on weekly and you'll understand that maybe it's time for, for a bounce. Yeah? Litecoin on weekly, even monthly. Yeah? Didn't do anything. Yeah? Bitcoin took the all-time high, so Litecoin should be at $400 now, respecting the same pattern, and actually we are here. Consolidating a long period of time here, trying to break out from this big range. If we'll succeed, breakout, retest. So I want a breakout and then a retest. We talked about this one. So that's my scenario. When will happen, will happen. If it will not happen, I'm not touching it. Breakout, retest, and then to the moon. CRV is the last one, people. This live stream is taking too long. CRV on lower time frame. Well, lower time frame 1 hour. Let's see. Yeah, not even a clear W here, unfortunately, Bob. Sorry. He's trying to do the W here on 4-hour chart. Okay. Nice opportunity. Risky, I'll say it again. It's risky to take this one. I'll put it here maybe tomorrow if you remember me. You can take this one on lower time frame, or you can frame it a different, but you can see here. If he's holding this one and will pump, that's a nice risk to reward. It's risky. Why? The win rate will be low. You have more than 50% chances to be stopped out there. How you frame it? There are multiple ways you can frame a trade there. Well, that's good. That's good. You don't need to be a trader to make money. And if you are an investor and you follow the plans, we have good plans in crypto traders. And we have the Road to Financial Freedom. We have the Last Chance Challenge. You can start your own. Use the spreadsheet because it's really nice, and you make your own plan. If you are paying attention, if you are buying the right levels, and now we have good levels. And you remember that an investment plan is 2 to 5 years horizon, then you are set to success if you buy at these lows. Simple as that. Use the strategy to keep you out of fear. Yeah? Zero or hero. I respect the plan until the end. I'm using that. And you see people, well, what you are doing? Well, I respect my plan. Zero or hero. Either I'll succeed or I assume the risk when I've made the plan. In my plan says that if we go to zero, so be it. So I will respect that. Let him use a decoy, Huga Bear. Yeah. I think that's from, I don't know, from some NFTs. From Bera Chain, if I remember correctly. Okay, people, let's call it a live stream. It's enough. We talked about levels. Here, the last one. Okay, I'll go one more thing. Bocian was talking about this one multiple times here. And people said, well, frame a setup. I managed to frame a setup, but I'm me. I'm not you. But if you dollar cost average here like I recommended, now you're in a damn good position. If your average is 22 cents, now you are above 4, so you should have a double. And there are many other coins that they are pumping. We talked about this one, W forming here. SFU level, W at this level, market cap pretty low, nice fib below 88.6. If you still want some AI coins, well, it's here. This one doesn't know how to go back down. Look at it. How strong it is. Okay. Let's call it a live stream, people. It's enough. I'll go and try to frame some setups on lower time frame and make some money for today. The setups are paying my bills, people. Okay, let's call it a live stream. See you if you are premium in the New York session. By the way, we have 2 places for premium until the end of the month. Next week we'll open for VIP. Yeah, VIP is open only for the insiders, for the people that they are already in VIPs to get for the next month. The free places will be opened next week. By the way, VIPs, don't wait until Sunday. Don't wait until the last day, please. Okay, bye bye. See you next time.